So restoring safety and trust and providing emotional support is one of the foundation for our STARS work. So we acknowledge that most of the survivors of torture and trauma have experienced feelings of unjust and feelings of unsafe and not trusting others. So in all our interactions, this is like our foundation in our individual work as well as in our work with the communities.
That's right. And that's the reason why at the STARS we have different approaches, individual approaches. But when we talk about individuals, as we work in a cross-cultural manner, we conceive individuals in their context, mean individuals, families, communities, and the larger society. So at individual level, this building trust starts from the moment that the person enters STARS. At the beginning, the way of breathing, we ensure also that the physical space is a kind of feels safe and has cultural familiarity to the persons who we work with. Also, in the counseling space, we work in a relational manner. And that relational manner implies that it's not a work coming from an expert and a person who is needing this support. Of course, there is a person who needs the counseling support who is also a survivor that can bring to this relational space acknowledge and experience. So we in that way, we ensure we work with, in terms of language support, professional interpreters. And if the person feels confident, not having just a one-to-one conversation, but may need to have this counseling in an open space, we go in an open space. And if the person needs a support person, we offer support.
Yeah, absolutely. And we also acknowledge that most of our people come from collectivist communities, and healing for them might not be just in an individual level, but in a collective way. So a lot of our work also is really looking at how we can build that connection with people, how we can bring people together and enhance the healing in the ways that are familiar to them. So we facilitate more consultations with the communities, ask them what actually have worked for them back in their country, and how can we actually incorporate some of those practices in our group settings. So we acknowledge that they're the experts in this journey, and their guidance really support them in creating that space of safety and trust in our community work.
Yes, and at the individual level, also that dealing with safety and trust implies that the person we are able to explain in a very important way what is that the person is going to be involved in. What is counseling, which is a concept that doesn't exist in many cultures, in many persons from diverse linguistic backgrounds. So we explain. We try to provide as much information as possible.
That's right.
Right?